Howdy peeps, Bitsu here, and welcome to the next installment of BitszuCraft. In today's episode, I'll be starting a pretty ambitious project. I'll begin construction of a library. Yeah. The villager selector is up and running now, so let's start putting those guys to work. It'll be a fairly large build, so it'll likely take up more than one episode. So, let's get to her. I've been messing around a little bit in a creative world just to get the kind of basic design of this thing down, and it's going to turn into quite a huge build. So big, in fact, I don't even think it'll fit in this big open space here. Yeah. The reason it's so huge is not only do I want it to be kind of a big, impressive, like, giant build, because, well, it's the library of the capital city. Yeah. But I want it to be big enough to have a slot to house each of the librarian trades inside, so that I can have that all in one location and just be able to go do as much trading as I can. So I think for this build, we're going to actually start getting closer to the village itself here, and I'm thinking this big chunk of open field right here. This should do. I think this will be a nice spot. We might have to do something about this little pond here. I'm hoping it'll fit kind of between the tree line and here, but we may have to pave over this pond or move it or something. But yeah, it's getting to the point now we're going to start actually having the naturally spawned village sort of starting to connect up with all of our builds, so that's going to be nice. And, you know what? And rather than having it face the central line, I'm going to build it this wise and facing straight out. Yeah, I think that'll look pretty cool. Plus, the building's a little bit wider than it is deep, so that should help it fit in here a little bit nicer. Cool. Alrighty, well, I'm going to kind of pace out the rough basic outline of it with some dirt blocks, and maybe have to do a little bit of terraforming around here just to get it kind of splatted into place, and yeah, let's see how it's going to look in here. Alrighty, cool. Now, let's see. I believe it was 26 deep, so let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, counting with Bitsu. So yeah, dang, it's going to be pretty big. These dirt pillars represent kind of the rough outline of the interior of the build. So in order to have the exterior look okay, it'll have to be at least, 2, maybe 3 blocks even wider than that. So yeah, it's going to be a humongous stinking building. So I'm just going to, I guess, run around and I'm just going to do the outlines in solid dirt blocks, and then go around it again 3 blocks wider in dirt blocks to kind of represent the exterior of the building. And I guess I'll get started on doing a little bit of terraforming. It looks like this pond is going to have to go, which is kind of a shame. It's nice having water features dotted about, but we can always, just build another one over in this little spot here where the path curves or something. Anyhoozle, let's get this going. Bam! There we go. Fair bit of terraforming, and the number of stacks of dirt that's been in my inventory has fluctuated by as many as like a dozen stacks, digging out parts and replacing parts and what have you. But there we go, basic outline. Pond is gone. Dug out a little bit of this just to have it not encroaching so close to the building, and also had to fill in a bunch here and along the side. But I think I kind of evened out as far as dirt is concerned. I pretty much have the same amount going in as I had coming out. But check this, though. Boom! That's a fair bit of sand from that one tiny little pond. And, stack and a half of flint from digging up all that gravel as well. But, yep, here's the basic shape. It's, like I said, it's kind of humongous in here. And the design I'm going for is going to have 2 doorways, hence the 2 gaps in this front wall here, and that is going to be mirrored on the opposite side, right in line with the doorway is where the staircase that goes up to the 2nd story is going to be, because yeah, even though it's this big, it's going to be 2 stories tall, guys. Whoo-wee! Alright, so I'm gonna get started on laying down the rough, basic kind of shape for the, oh, I don't have a crafting table over here. I should get on that. Of the supports that are gonna hold up the second story, and the staircase and archways and all the kind of decorative crap on the inside. Get that started, and then I'll be able to place out the spots where I want all the little separate booths that the villagers are going to hang out in. And what am I doing? I need some smooth stone, so I can make some smooth stone bricks, and then make some, oh, I've already got some smooth stone stairs. There we go. No, is it 4? Or, yep, it's 4. Sweet. That would have been expensive if it was 9. I'm glad it's not. Oh, I'm going to need an absolute mess of stairs, so let's just go for broke. Dang near a full stack. And I'm going to need a mess of bricks, but I'm also going to need a mess of slabs. So let's do, yeah, half of them maybe? Boom, that's enough to get started anyway. Let's get this crud down in here. And yeah, I'll start placing it. Okay, now the basic. I'm going to be using that word all freaking day, it feels like. The basic outline is going to be kind of based on like pillars. So I'm going to have to get up here, and this is where the archways are going to start. It's there's going to be, whoops, crap. Wow, failing already. I don't need Silky, I need Chippy. Where are you? There you go. Ding. Oh right, and I want this to be too wide as well, so let's get that going at the same time, just so we don't have to come up here again and again. Oh, poop. Okay. The dirt scaffold begins. Come on now. Nope, not up. Me and stair blocks, I tells you. There we go. Bing bada boom. And I believe, yeah, it's only 2 high, so that's done ski there. And then it's, oh, I messed the top up, I think. Alright. Oop! Ah, crumb. Because this spot, yeah, those two need to go like this, because that's the central one, and then we start going down on the other side. Okay, here we go. Boom, and boom. There we go. Let's clear this out of the way so we can see what's going on in here. There we go. That's the kind of basic shape. There I am with that word basic again, my goodness. But yeah, there's going to be an archway between and on either side of the door, and under these archways there's going to be a booth with a villager in. And then the central points of these arches will extend just in a straight line all the way across to the other side, and there'll be arches on the other side as well. And that will be the support beams that hold up the second story. And I'm going to quick run and go to bed because it's getting late. I want to be really paranoid about making sure I sleep the night away, since I'm so close to the naturally spawned village. I really want to make sure that no zomberts spawn over here and start taking these guys out, because they're kind of my backup villagers, just in case anything goes wrong over here. And, come to think of it, yeah, there's an idea for a future build. I should build a few more houses over here, maybe, ooh, maybe some like row housing, like I guess, where is that popular? San Francisco, I think, where all the houses are really smushed right side by each, and they're all like 2-story walk-ups. Maybe do a row of those facing the library along here, and that way these villagers can breed up and populate the area just a little bit more. I'll get some more doors in place, and they'll want to fill them up. Cool. Okay, that's an idea. There's something to do in future. But yep, I'll get the basic. Jeepers, I just keep using the word basic all stinking day. Anyhoozle, I'll get the rough outline set up, and I will... I'll get back to you once this is actually starting to look like something and show you what the heck is going on. Cool, cool, cool. Alrighty, see y'all in a tick. And boom, upside down. There we go. Hey, rough idea, hey? Alright, see you guys. Well, it's not really as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's still, you know, not exactly great, but I think that's doable. Now, as far as lighting is concerned, I was thinking something really simple, actually. How long is this sucker? It's a good chunk. I'll start from here, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. I'll just kind of eyeball it for now. Do I want 2 lights? I'm going to do 3 lights, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking something just kind of like... Whoops. Where's Silky at? There we go. Something kind of like... There we go. That's what I meant to do. Something kind of like yo, and then just build a frame around it. Oops, not there. Jeepers. My aim is so off today. And then, like, yo. I don't know. That almost feels like it's kind of low, actually. Be able to hit your head on the lights. I don't know. I'll monkey around with that and see if I come up with something a little better. Maybe not stone slabs there. Use wood or something. But yeah, we'll do something sort of like that for lighting and get this all looking purty down here. And as far as the arches are concerned, I think I'm going to have... I don't know if I want to have them kind of mirrored on this side at all. But I feel like there should be something to kind of help support that. Maybe just have another beam across the ends where it meets up with the wall. That might look good. And perhaps another archway. Well, let's see. These are a gap of 2 between them. Could I put another one here? Gap of 2 and then start an arch here. Let's see, what's this gonna look like? Can I get back up there anywheres? There we go. Oops, come on. There we go. And that puts it in line with the back wall. Yeah, I think that'll work. Just a half arch, and then I can have this spot right here be another beam. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I'm going to do that as well, just to give it a little bit more interest in the walls, and that way it's not going to look like it's going to be kind of hanging over the edge like this here. I'll have it nice and secure, and maybe just one arch in the center. I don't know. I'm going to put these in place first, maybe build up the walls some just to see exactly what it's going to look like. And then I think I will come up here and build the pillars and arches up here just to get the height of this place down in my mind before I start monkeying around trying to figure out exactly what I want the walls to look like, because this is as far as I made it in the creative world, is just getting kind of this rough arch shape done with these support columns and beams and junk. I have no idea what I want the walls to look like. So we'll be able to mess around with that together, and I have a feeling on the inside, for the most part, they're going to be covered up with bookshelves and wood and decorative crap. So it'll just really be the outside that needs to get some serious decoration. And I'm thinking big bays of windows, like between each archway, a big like stained glass perhaps that Just shows the backside of the villager there in the trading spot. But anyhoozle, I'll get that up and running, and I'll get back to y'all's again. Wow, this is just an updatey episode, isn't it? And what do you guys think? Here's a question for you. Would you prefer these huge projects to be full of little updates like this one has been, or would you prefer that I perhaps set up a camera account kind of hovering in a corner somewhere and do a bit of a time lapse so you can watch the whole process, but watch it in like 5 times speed so that it's, you know, not boring as all heck. You guys let me know, because I want to tailor this to exactly how you'd prefer to watch things. So I'll leave that up to you folks. Alrighty, I'll see you in a little bit. Well, here it is, folks. It's really starting to take shape now. Got the ceiling put in completely, and I slapped in some glowstone here and there. Still not quite sure exactly what I want to do to kind of cover it up just a wee bit, but I don't like that. And you can't really just put trapdoors on the sides, unfortunately, because they will float a little bit, and opening them just looks kind of ridiculous, I think. I don't know. Well, maybe not. Huh. Anyway, sorry, distracting myself there. And then we've got the second floor all done as well. I just mirrored the same kind of archways and put the ceiling up here. Now, where those lights are downstairs, unfortunately, we've got it peeking through the floor here, but I think I can just cover those with some carpet or something, and they'll just blend in nicely. After all, this is just a giant slab of stone brick slabs. Like, it's... I'm probably going to want to replace the odd one with maybe some andesite or some just smooth stone or something, just to break it up a little, because this is just way too samey. And I've got these little side stalls kind of figured out, and it's just kind of weirding me out how there's this kind of just blank space here. And ooh, hang on, wait, that line's right directly up with that. Why don't I just... Huh, here we go. Nope, where'd it go? It says I placed it. I don't... Where? There we go. And one more, like... Yo. How does that feel? Oh, yeah. Okay, I like that. I'm going to do that to all of these spots. And then I've got to mirror these same stalls upstairs. And then, again, I'm thinking in the middle here, we can have rows of bookcases set up. And maybe a couple of, like, tables and chairs and junk like that. But, yeah, I'm starting to get pretty happy with how this is looking. It's feeling nice, even though we still just have dirt walls, for Pete's sake. But, yeah, I'm liking how it's turning out. Except, it's all just been interior work thus far. Because, look at that. Ugh! Oh my goodness, just a giant, ugly dirt block. Yarg. But, I've got a couple of ideas rattling around in my head as to what exactly to do here on the outside to make it look good. I just want to focus on getting the interior finished first, just because I feel like I'm on kind of a roll here. It's turning out nice. So that being said, I've got just a random block here, but I think I'm liking what it's doing to the shape of the stairs here. Let's do the same on both. Oh yes, and I've also tucked away some glowstone inside of each of these little trading stalls too, just to prevent crap from spawning in there. I don't want zomberts showing up and ruining my day. And I still haven't decided what direction to go for the counters, because that might have to wait until the walls are complete just to see what the heck kind of color scheme we've got going in here. Like, I really dig the nether brick, but it might be too dark once we get all the walls put in place, because like this back wall I want to be bookshelves, and then this will probably be a stone column or something, and you know, junk like that. So yeah, I'm still not 100% entirely sure what the heck I want to do there, but I'm digging this whole idea. So let's get these in, and then poop. And then I can start messing around with, oh, come on. Messing around with trying different walls. There we go. I'll probably do like one wall in one texture and another in a different, and kind of live with them for a little bit while I'm working on other stuff, just to see which one's gonna stick. I don't know. It's gonna be so stone heavy in here. I think that the walls might end up being like maybe not oak, because the bookcases are gonna be oak, but maybe jungle wood or something, just to give it another texture in here. But yeah, I'll mess around with that and we'll see what we can come up with. Yeah. Alright, I'll just get these trading booths mirrored upstairs, and then we can start messing about with what we want the walls to look like. Cool beans, yo. See y'all in a little bit. Well, here we are, folks. It's been a long, painful process to get these bookcases, but zowie. It's not too terribly bad. I've got myself a villager with a pretty good paper trade, so I've just been running back and forth between him and the sugarcane farm. And yeah, I've got the main floor all done here. Upstairs, it's still pretty much naked. I'm gonna have to spend like, I've run out of sugarcane too, so I'm gonna have to spend like the night AFK over there just to get enough paper trades to be able to do this. But yeah, I'm happy with how it's turning out. It's starting to look pretty good. And I missed a spot. And then the outside is, yeah, still just a giant dirt blob. Sigh. But it's really starting to look like something in here, though. Awesome possum. Well, anyways, at this point, I'm going to say toodly pipski. But as always, if you like what you see, go ahead and smack that like button. And if you want to see more, go ahead and subscribe. Any comments, suggestions, or even if you just want to say hi, go ahead and leave some comments down below. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye!